What's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is NiceyRig. I'm a filmmaker and photographer based in Ulm, Germany. You might notice it from my accent. This is my first talking head video, so please don't be so hard at me. In this video, I want to go over what I think is a compact yet very versatile rig for the GH6. Now I want to go over each part of this build and why I decided to go for it. So we are going to build this thing from the ground up. Of course, this applies not only to the GH6. The components can be used with any camera except for the cage, of course. Quick disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. I paid for every component myself. You'll find everything linked in the description below. So, without further ado, let's go for it. First things first, of course, the camera. I'm using the Lumix GH6 since I'm having a long history with GH series cameras. For the cage I went with the SmallRig Black Mamba cage. It's a perfect cage for hybrid shooters since it's pretty sleek and looks kinda dope. Personally, I'd wish there were more mounting points, but I think that would be impossible to maintain design. The cage has RE locating holes on top, but I wanted a faster way to mount things, so I went with a SmallRig flat NATO rail on top. I wanted a small top handle that's comfy and well balanced, so I found this Nitze Lil Stinger 2 handle. I've attached a SmallRig Kochu mount on the front of the Lil Stinger for my monitor later. For the base I used the cheapest of the SmallRig bases, I guess it was around 19 bucks, and added the SmallRig Arca Swiss quick release to it. Since the cage has an Arca Swiss base, I can quickly mount and unmount the camera. The rods are some simple 20 cm carbon rods from NiceyRig. For the lens I'm going with my trusty old Sigma 18-35 speed booster combo. This lens always worked for me and it's the most versatile lens I have. Since this lens is adapted, there's some slight play on the mount. To counter that I got a SmallRig lens support. This not only stabilizes the lens, it also gives the whole build more contact points. I guess it was also the cheapest option from SmallRig. Now, since this lens is manual focus only, I got myself a wireless focusing system. I went with the SmallRig Magic Fist base kit. To control the focus motor, I used the hand wheel with the included NATO rail mount and place it onto the NATO rail at the left side of the cage. That's perfect for me since I'm left-handed. This mount has enough clearance for the ports on the side of the camera. The monitor I'm using is the Atomos Ninja V. I got a small Manfrotto ball head back in the day for free that utilizes the Kochu mount on the top handle. The recording function enables me to record ProRes RAW from the GH6, which is nice. To power everything, I went with a V-mount battery. This one is from Cine. It's mounted on a SmallRig V-mount base. I went with this exact V-mount since it's one of the only ones that support PD fast charging over USB-C. This means I can power the GH6 over USB-C while having the GH6 internal battery as a redundancy. If one fails, I can continue shooting without any outage. The power cables for the motor and the GH6 are simple USB-C cables. The one for the monitor is a D-tapped one I got for 10 bucks. The V-mount always helps me to make my handheld shots even more stable with 3 points of contact. 2 using my hands, obviously, and the 1 using my bust. Now we're done. This is the full rig. But now, what makes this rig so versatile is that, for example, if I want to shoot something vertical now, by simply switching those 2 NATO attachments here, I can record a vertical format without sacrificing any of the focusing or powering features of this build. If I want to go even more handheld, I simply unlock the Arca mount and can pop out the camera for ultra lightweight shooting, gimbal work, or to use it for photography purposes. Okay, I guess that's it. These are basically all the variations I'm using with this GH6 rig. If I want to go more minimal or beef it up, add more weight to it, this has everything I need. Hopefully this gave you guys some ideas or some inspiration on how you can build or improve your own. Hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to leave a like or comment if you want to see more stuff like this. Subscribe if you want, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye.